no interview. She's on her third week now in Japan, wrestling.
Sweet.
Doing very, very well for herself.
Sweet.
And she gives props to us all the time. She's like, I don't know. She's like, I did your interview, and then boom, everybody started noticing who I am. And she's not like a spring chicken either. She's not like a 25-year-old girl. She's in her early 30s. Yeah, and she's kicking ass, taking names, man. Yeah. When she said, she's like, oh, I'm older. And I'm like, trust me, you're not that old. I know you guys can only see pictures of me on Facebook or hear me on the radio, but I'm gonna be 40 in November, so.
I'm older than you,
People don't believe that. I'm gonna be 40 in November, so I'm not that old as that guy over there.
Yeah, I got another 10 years.
But I'm good. I'm good. He's got 10 years of reffing. I got 20 years of laughing at him. So.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Look at JT, miss. I texted him to see if he wanted to come be part of the show, and he didn't answer me.
He's cutting those.
No, he's out. He's out of work, bro. He's hurt.
What?
Yeah, he's got something wrong with his back. We don't exactly know yet. I thought it was a pinched nerve. They said no. Could be a herniated disc. They don't know. He woke up one morning. And he was.
He's out of work because of that, though.
He's out of work. He hasn't played softball. So
I mean, I understand softball, but bro, I have 2 herniated discs in my neck, and I still work.
Well, you also got the body of a 13-year-old boy, so. So you can deal with it, and you probably sit down at work anyway. You lazy. No,
I don't actually.
He's a GM,
stand up all day.
So he's a general manager. He's got a nice cushioned seat and right next to the embroidery machine.
Wow. Okay.
You're right next to the embroidery machine, right? You got that nice cushioned seat.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so let's. I think we should listen to this Jimmy Anvil Neidhart interview.
Before we do that,
yeah, go ahead.
I gotta do this because you know what? It's not because I work for the company. It's because this company is gonna go sky high. Jersey Championship Wrestling. I will guarantee you, something's coming big for Jersey Championship Wrestling. And guys and fans, wrestling fans, if you're out there listening to this radio show, get your butts off that couch, out of the pool, from the beaches. Get over to Great Adventure, June 13th. I will guarantee you would love every bit of it. Even though if you're a mark, wrestler, doesn't matter, get over to Great Adventure, Jersey Championship Wrestling. Guaranteed you're going to have the best show ever.
Go, of course, buy your tickets ahead of time. Avoid the line. JerseyChampionshipWrestling.com or visit them on Facebook. You'll be able to click on that link. And if you're a season ticket holder to Six Flags, you'll have a totally different ticket package that you'll be able to buy from, where obviously you're not going to pay for park admission. But if you're not a season ticket holder, minimum tickets of $50, which not only gets you to that JCW meet and greet and the matches on that card that night, but it gives you the entire day in the park. So that is $25 less than if you were to buy a ticket just for the park.
Oh, yeah.
Without the JCW. If you're a season ticket holder, then you just pay for the ticket for the JCW event, depending on where you want to sit. So go online, JerseyChampionshipWrestling.com, or visit their Facebook page, and make sure you click on that link that will bring you directly to their ticket sale page. You can order online, print out the email, and you will avoid the box office lines. If anybody's been to Six Flags Great Adventure is basically a small theme park, Warner Brothers theme park. So that's why they got those prices, because they're a theme park, they're not an amusement park. So avoid those lines and go online and get your tickets. And despite our differences and everything else with Ricky O, the guy's passionate. He wants to put on a good show.
He's more than passionate, trust me. You just got to get to know the guy from the outside to the inside. He's passionate about this wrestling. No doubt about it.
Yep. And, he's taking it to greater heights, and I know they want to start going away from the smaller venues, like Union and places like that, and start using, of course they're going to have Manville and Hasbrook Heights and Brick, but they want to go into those the bigger locations if the crowds are starting to get big. And even just for safety reasons, you just want to have bigger venues.
Bigger is better.
You don't want to put 500 people in a small venue where you could put 700 people in a large venue. I love the one in Middletown you had with the school, the bleachers, and
oh yeah,
it's St. Patrick, same something. Remember they had the leprechaun come running out? I don't know, but yeah, it was one of the Middletown schools. It was humongous. But we're gonna listen to that Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and then when we return, we'll close it out with the guys, and we'll tell you who's gonna be here next week. So sit back, relax. Here you go. What are we doing here? I'm live with Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Jim, welcome to Superstars of Wrestling.
Hello, how are you?
I just want to ask you a couple of questions. Usually we kind of dig into the past of some of our guests, but we all know about Jim the Anvil Neidhart and the Hart family and how far back that goes. So I kind of want to get your opinion on the modern day tag team product. What is your opinion on that? Because my opinion is you came from the greatest era of tag team wrestling.
Well, see, the tag team thing is a very, very fast-paced type of match. It's, it takes a lot of experience to be a good tag team, It was good when, like, I had Bret Hart as a partner, and he was a little smaller and a better technical wrestler. And I had a little more power and strength, so I could mow him over a little bit. It was a good combination.
Yeah, absolutely. And then later on, you tagged up some with Owen Hart.
Tagging up with Owen Hart is a whole different ballgame.
How would you describe him compared to Bret Hart as far as skill set?
Owen is probably the best wrestler of the whole family. Though I'm sure you have Bret disagree with that. They both have a lot of technical ability from their father, Stu Hart, who was a great amateur champion of Canada. He was a real gnarl. And Stu Hart broke into business himself personally, and it wasn't much fun at all.
I can imagine. The dungeons, right?
Yeah, and that dungeon has broken in many, many top wrestlers like the Iron Sheik, Cosgrove Visceria, Nikolai Volkov, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and many, many top pros come out of the Stu Hart.
And your son-in-law come out of there, Tyson.
Yep,
That's right.
He is one of the youngest guys to come out of there, and also my daughter, Natalia, has come out of the Stu Harts.
And she, my opinion, and I hate using the word diva because she's a female wrestler because she is a wrestler. She is not the, yes, she looks great on TV, but she's a wrestler. She's not the one that goes out there and, is worried about being a pinup girl. In the ring, she is technically sound, and
yes, very technically sound. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
But very, very pretty also.
Yeah. But talking to a dad, I gotta be careful what I say. But
yep.
Does you annoy you a little bit that she just doesn't get to show off the skill set because they're too concentrating on this Divas show?
Every time that Natalie gets into the ring, she shows them what she's all about. She can wrestle with the best women, and many of those divas on that show are good wrestlers themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Bella Twins.
Yes.
They're very good, and all those pretty girls can all fight pretty damn good.
It's not the day where the female wrestlers from your day with the screaming, the hair pulling, and the riding the shoulders and like Sensational Sherry and like them.
Yeah, Sensational Sherry was definitely in a league all of her own. I think we can all agree upon that.
Yeah, she was a little off at times.
And you remember there was a girl named Moolah.
Yes.
She was a little wild.
Getting back to the tag team ranks, your son-in-law Tyson Kidd is with Cesaro. Some say pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in wrestling.
Now you see that's a very good tag combination because here you got Tyson Kidd, who's a great amateur technician. He can do a lot of grappling, and his partner, be the bigger guy, can use more of the strength stuff too. Mm-hmm. So when you combine that strength and brawn of his style with the Tyson Kidd style, it's just like the Hitman and the Anvil we used to get together. Very similar,
yes.
And quite a lethal combination.
I agree. One of my favorite tag teams, and the tag team ranks to me, they go through spurts.
where it goes really high, and then they start breaking teams apart. And right now one of the Usos is hurt, so we lost that team, and now you have this new Mega Powers 2.0 going on. So I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, they're all gonna have to step their game up a little bit when there's a lot of money on the line and a lot of TV exposure and careers are being made and broken all the time.
Okay. I just want to close with this. I'll be waiting for the day because it's going to happen that Jim the Anvil Neidhart gets inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame as a member of the Hart Foundation.
Well, you would think so.
It's way overdue, Jim. Overdue.
Is there anybody that I know that isn't in the damn Hall of Fame? I mean, everyone's in there except me.
Your entire era of tag teams, and the only one it's in there is the Bushwhackers. I see a problem with that.
Oh, well, the Bushwhackers now are a tremendous tag team in their own right, and they've gone out under a bunch of different names, but those guys have been a lethal tag team as long as I can remember, and they are two very, very good wrestlers that are still to be reckoned with a little bit.
You guys definitely need to go in, but I want to thank you. Thanks from Superstars of Wrestling. Thanks to Damage 365 Radio for coming on.
Pleasure to be on,
and we'll definitely hope to talk to you soon, maybe as a Hall of Famer.
You would think so.
Jim the Anvil Neidhart, ladies and gentlemen.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hello, ladies. The Big Valboski here, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio.
You think you know me?
Hey guys, do you like pro wrestling? Of course you do. It's the greatest thing in the world. Hi, my name is MLJ. You may have seen me as the ring announcer for Combat Zone Wrestling, On Point Wrestling, Dojo Wars, and WSU, just to name a few. But now I'm proud to announce that the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore is the premier location for wrestling merchandise. Every Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Englishtown, New Jersey at the Englishtown Flea Market, booth number 35 in the Green Building, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore has it all. Everything from DVDs and figures from around the world to t-shirts and lucha masks in both kids and adult sizes, and much more, even tickets to upcoming events. Log on to Facebook.com/FunkensteinINC for full details on everything they have to offer, including weekly specials and where they'll be vending at this weekend. So check out Facebook.com/FunkensteinINC and take the short drive to Englishtown, New Jersey and visit my friends at the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore this weekend to start or add to your wrestling collection. And hey, tell them MLJ sent you. The Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore, the main event of wrestling collectibles.
Hello, this is the intrepid traveler, Paul London. Good journey, y'all. When you're ready to whip your rock out, do it with Coach Kev at Damage 365 Radio.
This is the hardcore icon, Just Incredible, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Now that's not just the coolest, that's not just the best. Damage 365 Radio, now that's just incredible.
This is Tito Santana, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Arriba!
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We want to just run through all those promos. Well, Dirtbag Dan, would you stop? Jesus. Stop calling, stop texting. Jesus. Thank God we don't have a hotline number. It'd be just blinking with his number. Jeez. I guess we need to have Dirtbag Dan on the show.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, I think he would be a good...
Oh, he's hilarious when I bump into him at shows. It's pretty funny. Again, he's the Superstars of Wrestling, tri-state champion. Go see him wrestle, even though you won't see him on the card or advertise on Superstars' Facebook page. But he will be there. I promise you. Somehow, some way, he will screw somebody out of a match and have a match of his own.
Pretty